Before we start this video, I gotta give a big shout out to my KOG members of the month, Ryan McDonough, Blue Cat, and Pablo Velasquez. You guys are all awesome, just saying. If you want your name here, consider hitting that join button for exclusive channel benefits.
Well, in the day, have a good time. Cool in the night, have a good time. That's what I keep on saying till I lose my mind. Feel like a bird in a sea breeze. Shine like a moon in the black sky. Can you believe it till the end of your life? Oh, we some backs into a room. That's enough for satisfaction. Ready, know how to have fun. No need no explanation. Whoa. What's it worth of nothing? Whoa. What's it worth of nothing? Sure, that doesn't matter. Storyteller. Whoa. What's it worth of nothing? Whoa. What's it worth of nothing? Oh no, it doesn't matter. So we will never lose. That I can never be taller. That she loves some another. Just cause you think you know me, don't try to change my mind. Happiness of seeing a newborn. All future that could be dream of. Everything will be judged by our moral life. Oh, we some papers in the hands. Gravekeepers that I need to fool. Don't mind if we make a mistake. Now it goes all the hell along. Whoa, what's the worth of nothing? Whoa, what's the worth of nothing? Please spread these words forever. Whoa, storyteller. Whoa, what's the worth of nothing? Whoa, what's the worth of nothing? How can it not matter? The soul. We lost one by one. Look around, run around. There's nothing left to smile for. Look around, run around. There's nothing left to cry for. Whoa, what's the worth of nothing? Whoa, what's the worth of nothing? Don't ever let it fade out. Whoa, storyteller. Whoa, what's the worth of nothing? Whoa, what's the worth of nothing? There is no need for sorrow. Great songs will never die.
Alright, you guys saw the replays. We got Dragunity Knight Luin over here. So yeah, Dragunity Knight Luin. I keep trying to call him Dragunity Knight Luin. I don't know why, it's just a tongue twister for me. But yeah, this guy, Luin over here, is not that great of an addition to Dragunities, to be honest. I mean, the only way I can see Luin being somewhat decent or playable is if you use the standard OTK strategy and summon your Ascalon, and then he gets destroyed. If he gets destroyed, he summons back your Luin, and then... or you actually not summons back, but you summons it from the extra deck. This thing then equips something from the grave, and hopefully they don't have any more attacks, because you're going to have this thing in defense for the most part to defend you. Now, if they don't manage to kill your Luin, then you get to potentially pop off and then normal summon a Dragunity monster like Ducks, and that is where you're supposed to synchro once again for a second copy of Ascalon. You can take one out, but then you won't have a backup option with Luin, so that's the reason why. I am running 3 copies of Senatus, by the way. I'm using 3 copies of this guy because he is an insane playmaker for Dragunities. He just makes a lot of plays happen. If you don't have 3, if you have only 1 copy of him, that's fine. You can actually replace some stuff. You can add a 3rd copy of Ducks. You can add another copy of Mistletoe if you have it. You could do quite a few things, to be honest. You can even add stuff like Militum Or where's my boy, this guy, dude? Legionnaire is also an interesting option. None of them are just complete playmakers like this card, so expect the quality of the deck to completely drop, but it'll give you at least something that you can do. They have a little bit of synergy, a little bit of combos. Another thing you can actually try out is throwing copies of Decoy Dragon in. I actually kind of want to like mess around with Decoy Dragon. If we are trying to do the whole thing where we make this deck not just an OTK deck, but like a further extender kind of deck, you can actually like try to pop off with one of your big Dragunity monsters like Ascalon or whatever, and then you can actually just be like, oh, I got this big boy, he somehow got destroyed or whatever, not necessarily banished. Yeah, if he gets banished, then sure, you might have other Dragunities in the grave, so that's another factor at least, but you probably are only going to have one target with this guy. You can also try throwing in the one that you get in the structure deck, Arma Levitin, if you really must, but he doesn't really help the win condition as much, but he's alright. He can technically equip Luin from the grave, but that's the best I can really say. This card doesn't really boost Dragunities too much. I know we got some new Dragunity support in the TCG and OCG, so I'm kind of looking forward to seeing if that would come to Duel Links. I mean, we don't even have Dragon's Ravine because, well, that card will probably break the game because it's that kind of card. So yeah, but what I'm running is 1 copy of Kuz because I only have one, 3 copies of this, 2 copies of this, 3 copies of this, 2, and we're running a secret tech, Garuda the Wind Spirit. Why am I running Garuda the Wind Spirit? I'm running this card because you can actually go into your Dragunity Knight Luin pretty consistently, pretty easily. You can do it turn 1, you can go for whatever play, make this thing easy, but that's fine. But it's a level 6 and it has no synergy with your tuner. So I have this thing in hand, I can banish another monster from the grave to special summon this guy, and now I can synchro into a level 10 who then gets equipped with Luin. It's an okay strategy, it's decent, but it's not going to win you games because it's not like Luin doesn't make you untargetable or anything. Like, if Luin were to make you untargetable or something, that would be way better. By the way, I'm also running 1 copy of Assault Blackwing Onimaru the Divine Thunder. I have summoned it before, but like it's too hard to actually like get these cards to like win for you because it's a little bit difficult to summon this guy, especially if you use your the Senatus, because he doesn't let you use this guy on the same turn. And yeah, but if you can summon Onimaru and synchro with this and this to make him, then you'll have a boy over here who gains how much? 3,000 attack during damage step only. So that's kind of hype. You can literally crash into your opponent's stuff and probably win the game if it's an attack position. And that's just kind of a huge flex. The only thing is, this deck is fun and all, but it gets shut down so easily, dude. It is so annoying. But yeah, if you do go for Onimaru, Lance works really well with him because he's just like, oh, I attack, they're going to hit me with literally anything that stops him. You're like, oh no, Lance is going to weaken him, but he's still going to gain 3,000 in the damage calculator or damage step. So yeah, that could still be pretty good. Not bad. He might lose 800, but he's gaining 3,000. So yeah, that could be pretty cool. As for the actual like cards that I'm running, like I said, Lance, I'm running 2 copies of Cosmic Cyclone because back row is annoying. Also, I'm using Cyclone because Dragunity Divine Lance, which I'm running at 2, because this card is going to be a new limited to 2 card. This card is going to be on the ban list. It's going to be at 2. Therefore, I cannot run cards like Treacherous, Trunade. I can't run a lot of those cards, so that's the reason why I'm not running them. For everybody who's just run Trunade, just run this card. I can't because of this. I can't run Neil's Fusion as well because of this. So yeah, that Dragunity Lance hit was really bad. And then I'm just using a Drowning Mirror Force because it tends to happen where you just get completely wiped after you go for Ascalon and they banish him and you're like, well, I guess I lose because I just dedicated all my resources to that. So Drowning could be pretty good to get you the ability to potentially bounce back. So that's the deck. I mean, I've talked about mostly everything. Pretty much the skill is a switcheroo, but without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump right into ranked and let's see if we can get some wins. Alright, Sarah is our first opponent. Let's show her the might of Bandit Keith and Dragunity. So, hey, if I win, I go up a rank. That's pretty cool. But let's see what we got. We got the board in a weird fashion. I forgot to switch it today. This hand is I'm also going first, so I don't like that. Let me go ahead and actually swap this, because it becomes a little bit disorienting. So, I could, if I really want to, I could pop off. I can set Phalanx. I can go for this guy. I can potentially go for like an 8, maybe a 10. But is it worth it though? I mean, maybe. It could be. I don't have a level 4 in hand, so that's a little bit annoying, but we can try it. I could also just set Phalanx and just pass and see what'll happen. But you know what? I'm gonna set Phalanx, and I'm gonna pass. I mean, if they're gonna banish my my Ascalon, if we do summon him, whatever we summon is gonna get banished, maybe, if they are gonna have that. So that's why I'd rather not commit. Like, them setting in defense, that's already pretty good. All right, so that means now I get a chance to pop off. I get a draw, so let's see if this draw is good. Ooh, that's a good card. Trust me, that's a good card because I get the chance to do this. Cosmic Cyclone. Let's see what you're playing. Also, I pay 1,000 life points. Now I have Switcheroo. See, I knew I was gonna get banished. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, cool. We gotta chill, dude. But I knew it, dude. I was psychic. I was like, I'm 100% gonna get banished. But let's use our Switcheroo skill. Put back a Phalanx. I just want a level 4, to be honest. So let's see if we can get it. Oh, that'll kind of work, actually. That might not be too bad. So we can actually sync something right now. We can sync something fierce. Let me flip you first. I don't want to commit to my normal summon. But I do like using Mistletane's ability, so we can go ahead and say, hey, look at this. Alright, so I don't know what your face down is, but we will see. Alright, so Mistletaine, equip this bad boy from the grave. Now, I could go for an 8. 8 can then go into 10. Yes, that is a definite viable option. But, do I want to do that, though? I don't know. Actually, yeah. I mean, we might have a quick lethal right now, so that could be pretty good. That might be lethal, right? Wait, can we not synchro? Can we not go into 8s? He's... Wait a minute. Why? Dragon-type tuner. Winged Beast! I forgot about Barcha! No! Barcha, how dare you! Alright, that's fine. Then now I just have to commit to Lance, which is a little bit extra annoying, but... It's alright, dude. I could equip it onto Mistletaine. It doesn't really matter. If I equip it onto the smaller boy, though, maybe I can keep the Lance? But, yeah, I'm basically going to go for Kuz right now because I want to summon this guy. I want to go for the 10 directly. I think I can. So let's go ahead and go for the 10 immediately. Oh, man. I was about to get super excited, but then I'm like, oh, no! Barcha is like a Wing Beast only, right? Which is kind of lame because, I mean, you're supposed to climb into him, so whatever. But let's go ahead and get that banish right now. I'm going to banish with him. We're going to hit whatever he's got, so get that one gone. What is this? Let's see what you're playing. Oh, it's... Why am I fighting so many Gravekeepers today? That is actually weird. But let's go ahead and actually use the effect of this guy. We're going to banish you from the grave, summon you in attack position. Now I'm going to synchro for a 6 right now. I could go into my Luin right now, but I think I'd rather go for you. Oh, I can go for the big boy, Onimaru, but that's not going to get the most of his effects, so that's kind of lame. No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm gonna go for the 6 maybe. I can go for this guy technically. But then we can't go for anything higher, which is kind of lame. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the gay bulge, the best of bulges. All right, so we're gonna go for this bad boy over here. All right, it's gay bulge time. Let's go ahead and take this guy down a notch. Playing Gravekeepers, so Kiteroid. No, I don't need no damage steps. Alright, we managed to get 1 win. Didn't even need Luin, but if they did somehow destroy Ascalon, I would have been able to pop off and maybe make the Blackwing guy. That would have been pretty hype, but they didn't have a destruction. They didn't even have back row, dude. So, GG. Let's get that next game, though. Welcome to the bonus game. I'm actually including this just to show you guys probably the best combo you can do with this deck. And like I might mentioned before, yeah, you use all 3 of your boys, your main starter guy, Senatus, I think. You got Mistletaine, and you got the Garuda in hand, so you're able to kind of super extend and have like a really nice, hard to break board. So you have these combos. See, as you can see, you got 2 Ascalons and one of them's equipped. But unfortunately, I was fighting a super tryhard player who milled their whole deck. And that just happened, but pretty much this is what it was, and we will show you what it takes or what they can potentially do when they can completely pop off with like Light Sworns against my double Dragunity Ascalon over here. So he pops him, Luin equips onto the second one, which is pretty cool. Now my opponent's just like, wait, what? So he's like, oh no. And then he summons another one. He summons Levianeer and pops. And then I get the effect again. Summon the Gay Bulge, who is now kind of sitting and he's his own little blocker. So we banish from the grave to power him up in damage step. My opponent's just kind of sitting there. Now, unfortunately, he gets the destruction so we can put stuff back. I get a really bad top deck, and that pretty much guarantees my loss. I said it just in case. You never know if he's going to have something crazy, but he didn't, and he just bounced my stuff back, and I'm just like, I really need that switcheroo. But right now, all he really has is he's just like, okay, fair enough, I'm just going to attack into your thing, waste your last resource, and yeah, it's GG at this point. I really have no other way to extend. But yeah, that pretty much shows you that Dragunities have the ability to now survive a little bit, and I do regret not being able to summon that actual big guy. But there you guys have it. Alright, Yugi is going to be our last opponent. I can't wait to see what we got against this little boy over here. Technically, he's 18, so, I mean, he's not a little boy anymore. But let's see what our starting hand is. I hope it's not terrible. Ooh, that's interesting. And I'm going second. Oh, dude, I love drawing Garuda because he extends so much. Especially if I get Garuda and... If I get Garuda, this guy, and Mistletoe, dude, I can super extend. I can extend really, really hard. Alright, so it looks like he's setting back row finally. Dude, he had me waiting for a while. Oh, no, not that deck. Dude, I completely lose against that deck. He's really... Oh, wow. That's a weird move, but okay. Can't flip him. He's kind of stuck face down now. Okay. Make some water. That was a weird play, but okay. Interesting. So... we drew the Phalanx. Phalanx is alright. So, let's do some shenanigans right now. So, what I'm going to do is probably go Senatus immediately. Senatus is cool. I really wish I had more combos because it's pretty nice for the video. But we're going to go ahead and use Senatus. Throw out. I guess I'll throw out my Phalanx because reasons. Give me more things in the grave. And yeah. So, Phalanx is out here. Oh, he's got Rebirth of Parshath. Well, that's going to be absolutely scary. So then I am negated, and I can summon Garuda and defend. That's all I have. I mean, fortunately, Senatus dies, so I can banish him now. He's got Magic Jammer. Who runs Magic Jammer? Okay, actually, I don't know about you in defense, because he's weaker. Alright, so... Oh, he puts him back in the deck! Never mind, dude. Oh, never mind. Alright, so I feel like he's got an OTK if I don't summon him. So he's going to summon the big guy, yeah. He's going to OTK me if I don't summon Garuda. What is Garuda's effect on the end phase? Opponent's end phase, select one face-up monster opponent controls, change that battle position. That's not going to work. That's not going to save me. So let's summon our boy right now in attack position. I want to minimize the amount of damage I can potentially take, but I can also battle. I want to see what that face down is. Oh yeah, we know what we know what the face down is. We absolutely know what it is, and I'm glad I attacked it. So now we don't have to deal with Molehu. Awesome. No dual big boy attacks right here. So interesting deck that he has. Also, did he discard the jammer? I think he did. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so you got water monsters in the grave, dude. What are you gonna do with that? Why does he keep wanting to make his grave water? He's like super adamant about. Hold on, let me just make my grave water real quick. I'm like, all right, man. All right, so potentially we'll take 1,000 damage, which will trigger my skill, and that could be really, really useful because Dux is kind of not great right now. Oh yeah, that's fine. As long as I take 1,000 damage or more. So, oh no, not 1,400. Now he would have perfect lethal if he attacked directly. But that is completely fine. Let's see what we can draw and then switcheroo. So, draw. Ooh, the Lance, though. That's a really nice card. I'm going to use Switcheroo because we don't have any Dragunities in the grave, so Dux is kind of useless. So let's put Dux back in the deck and draw. Ooh, Mistletoe! Oh, it looks like we're finally getting the combo. So, as Senatus over here... Oh, dude, he's not going to have more negations. He might negate spells and traps, so I'm going to immediately get rid of my Lance. So, effective Senatus, he don't have nothing, dude. Alright, so get rid of this. Now we're going to go equip our Kuze from the deck. I only have one Kuz, but it's fine because I only need one because, yeah, you kind of search him from the deck, so it's kind of fine, to be honest. But now we get to completely pop off. If only I still had my Garuda in hand, dude. But hey, this guy now pops off, does his thing, bringing back this boy. You guys thought I was going to lose that game. You guys thought I was going to straight up lose. We might. You never know, dude. But we're going to summon this thing. Now, here's the thing. I can go Luin, So yeah, I'm gonna try to extend as much as possible. So we're gonna go for our Louis boy. Get him out here. So here's the thing: if Luin were to die, he would equip onto my other monster, which is very, very nice. So we have to equip back Kos or Kuz. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So he comes back, and now we synchro for the 10. Now we're making the 10. 10 is cool, very, very nice, awesome, very cool. I also considered like maybe using Econ in this deck. Econ take would be pretty crazy. Econ take, equip my monster or whatever. Yeah, that's nice. But we're gonna use his ability right now. Get rid of this guy, and I'm getting rid of your Parshath. You don't have any effect negation. I didn't want to attack with this because you never know if that back row is like a drowning or something, but it's probably a counter trap, right? Oh yeah, it was. It wasn't, or it was, I guess, but GG either way. Alright, but there you guys have it. That's pretty much the deck. Luin, it's only really, really good to be able to extend. It doesn't really do much to get you more wins. I really wanted to summon the Blackwing. That would have been pretty cool, but unfortunately, it just didn't lead to it. I didn't get the chance to bring out the level 6 or the Gay Bulge and Luin, because they would make the Blackwing, and it becomes pretty hype. But you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm doing. You guys let me know if you guys have any ways to upgrade the deck, because Dragunity's this guy doesn't really boost them up that much. Sure, he gives them a little bit more survivability, but that's about it. But whatever, that's pretty much that. And if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like, share, and subscribe for more Duel Link shenanigans. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day, and see you guys.